So hello everyone and welcome to Career Launcher. So in today's class, we are going to discuss the weekly current affairs for the month of July 2025. So I hope you all are aware. We have already done from January till June 2025. So if you are interested to watch the previous videos for monthly current affairs, first what you should do is please subscribe to our channel. Go to the playlist and here you will find this one. Here you will click on this view full playlist. इस पर click कीजिए and you will get all the videos. Here all actually videos are such which are actually in which I have done in one class I have done the entire month. ठीक है, एक क्लास में मैंने पूरा महीने का एक्सप्लेन किया. एक क्लास जनवरी, एक क्लास फरवरी, एक क्लास मार्च. Like so there is one class for 1 month. It is like that. Okay. Now if someone wants to watch a detailed video where each and every weeks are discussed, so then I would suggest go to the playlist and go to this one. इस पे जाइएगा या वो view full playlist पे click कीजिएगा. You will get the week wise. Means there are 4 videos for 1 month like this. So week wise is slightly more in depth and if you have less time you can watch this. तो कम वक्त है तो एक एक महीने का आप देख लीजिए और अगर आपके पास ज्यादा वक्त है तो आप पूरा वीकली एक एक सारे वीक्स का देख लीजिए अलग अलग करके. ओके, so let us begin. In today's class we are going to completely cover the entire month of July in one class and we will go a little fast because it is of course a monthly revision. Who is India's first Indian actually to win Royal Society of Chemistry Perkin Award? जब ये रॉयल वगैरह देखो it is generally linked with England, है ना? So please answer me because this is a fast revision series, so I'm expecting you all to answer. Yes, Karthikeya, you are right. Subrata Sen is the right answer to this question. Anna, first Indian to win this Royal Society of Chemistry Perkin Award in green chemistry, right? Yes, Kushagra, Adrija, Chandra, you all were right. The next is, where's the first emergency landing facility in Northeast India being developed recently? Arunachal, Nagaland, Assam or Meghalaya? So the right answer is option C. Assam is the right answer. Between Moran and Demo. So on highway actually, there is a actually they are planning that if it is required for emergency landing, it can be done on highway. So C is the right answer. Very good. People are answering in Assam. So C is the right answer. Yes, Chandra said Divij, Karthikeya, Krishi, you all were right. Huh? The next is, which of the following state recently withdrew Hindi as the default third language in primary schools? Because there were some protests that happened and after that they decided to withdraw. The right answer is option C, state of Maharashtra. Maharashtra withdraws government on 3 language policy and after that they have set up a committee under Mr. Narendra Jadhav. Okay, just remember it. ठीक है, तो चाहो तो आप पढ़ सकते हो. You can read about it. What were the things, the government resolutions, etc. The next is, which of the following district has been declared as first in Kerala to eradicate extreme poverty? Thiruvananthapuram, Ernakulam, Kottayam, Palakkad. What is the right answer? So the right answer is, yes, I'm expecting everyone to answer. Yes, Krishi, Adrija, Karthikeya, Chandalekha, you all were right. C is the right answer. Kerala's first district is Kottayam, first to eradicate extreme poverty. C is the right answer. Let's move on to the next one. You can read about this. So there are schemes called as Kudambur Shri Ujjivanam project. The next is, which of the following ministries releases SDG publication on 19th Statistics Day, Sustainable Development Goals? I'm sure you must have read about SDGs. We have earlier discussed a lot. So these are 17 Sustainable Development Goals set by United Nations that needs to be achieved by 2030. So the right answer is option C, MOSP, Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. And because 29th June is celebrated as Statistics Day in the memory of Mr. P.C. Mahalanobis. I'm sure you must have heard his name. He was the founder of Indian Statistical Institute, a very towering personality. And so 29 June is his birthday. We celebrate National Statistics Day. So C is the right answer. Let's move on to the next. Yes, you can see these are Sustainable Development Goals. This was set in 2015 by United Nations and the target is to be achieved by 2030. Let's move on to the next one. What is unique about wildlife corridor developed in Delhi Mumbai Expressway? Anyone? Yes, the right answer actually is first wildlife corridor on a national route. So, right A is the right answer, something like this. So, if you see it carefully, basically on the right is, let's say, national park. Here is also national park wildlife sanctuary. So, there is it requires a movement of animals. So, there should not be any human animal conflict. This is what the word used. When an animal comes on the highway, actually the accident happens, both animal and human suffer. So to avoid that, this type of thing has been done, connecting Delhi and Mumbai. Yes. The next is, under which initiative is India linking waterways to ASEAN countries through cruise? एनिमल रोड पर नहीं आ सकता कूद कर, हाँ वो अलग बात है. हाँ, मतलब इस केस में भी कुछ चांस है आने का, बट काफी हद तक आई थिंक मेरे ख्याल से बाउंड्रीज लगाई गई होगी, आई एम श्योर. ठीक है. The right answer is option C, Sagarmala Pariyojana. This is very famous. Sagarmala is to promote port and port-led development of shipping routes. And this is cruise. One example of cruise called as Cordelia Cruise. आपने नाम सुना होगा. This is a ship which you can see connects Goa with Lakshadweep, Goa with Mumbai, even Mumbai with Lakshadweep. There are places, right? And now even ASEAN countries. So these are ASEAN countries, and India you can travel to these ASEAN countries through this Cordelia cruise ship. Who is the shipping minister? Mr. Sarbanan Sonowal. Okay. Let's move on. Indo-French joint military exercise Shakti was held where? तब joint military exercise तो COD तो होगा नहीं. Either it will be in India or in France. Means 99% chance would be this, है ना? So the right answer is B. Shakti, yes. है ना? We are having Garuda as Air Force exercise between India and France, and Varuna a naval exercise between India and France. Yes, B is the right answer. The next is, why was Thailand's PM Paetongtarn Shinawatra suspended? And she was suspended by the court. Now she has been removed also. Now we are having a new prime minister. And I'm sure you must be aware, there were Thailand-Cambodia conflict that had happened, and she was talking to the leader on phone call that got leaked. है ना? काफी हंगामा हुआ था. We had done this Thailand-Cambodia conflict. You can watch this class to know further in detail. Yes, C is the right answer. Many people have answered. Very good. The next is, which of the following country has the most unicorn according to Hurun Global Unicorn Index? What is unicorn? Can anyone tell me? Unicorn क्या होता है? A company with a valuation of $1 billion. So which is equivalent to 87 चल रहा है, रुपये कैसे 88 चल रहा है. So 8,800 crore. If $1 is 88. Yes, $1 billion valuation, or MCAP कहते हैं, market capitalization, also known as valuation. If you watch Shark Tank India, I'm sure you must have heard about these terms. सुना होगा आपने, valuation is a word, है ना? The right answer is actually C. Largest US के पास है. India is actually on the third rank, and after US is having highest, है ना? Then China 343 and India 64, है ना? सबसे ज्यादा मुंबई में नहीं, गुड़गांव में 27. इन लोगों के पास सबसे ज्यादा कहाँ है? 24. Then where? Seattle में 27. Great. ठीक है. खैर ये बताओ चाहिए US, then China, then India. That's it. The next is, Supreme Court of India recently issued a reservation roster for which of the following category of staff? This is for appointment in the administrative section of Supreme Court. Like Supreme Court have judges, as well as there is other aspect also where you will find administrative division. Yes, the right answer is option B. Right. Kartikeya, Krishi, Sachdeva, Kushagra. You all were right. है ना? 15% of SC and 7.5% quota for STs. ठीक है. For jobs in Supreme Court. The next है ना, आप देख सकते हो. The next is National Doctors Day. So this is the same day on which we celebrate GST Day. So, and this is the why do we celebrate on this day? Because Dr. B.C. Roy, Dr. Bipin Chandra Roy, he was the chief minister of Bengal and he was a very famous doctor. He was born on this day. Yes, B is the right answer. Very good. ठीक है. Bidhan Chandra Roy, sorry. Dr. Bidhan Chandra Roy. This year the theme was Behind the Mask, Who Heals the Healers. Okay. And he had served as the chief minister. He was awarded Bharat Ratna also in 1961. Okay. SBI DBA. शायद. The next is what initiative CUET countries recently launched. And please tell me all the 4 countries which are member of CUET. CUET ने एक initiative लाया. US, Japan, Australia, India. So these are 4 countries. Critical mineral initiative. Why critical minerals are famous in China? And we have discussed so many times that CUET is considered as an anti-China platform. And C is the right answer to this question. ठीक है. Yes, US, Japan, Australia, India. Very good. Great. I'm very happy that you all are answering it and you all know, right? So critical minerals में ये सब आता है, graphite, nickel, cobalt, and lithium. And in fact, India is trying to have free trade agreement with Chile, Peru, etc. Again, for the same reason. Because we need these critical minerals which are helpful in EVs, electric vehicles, and other technologies. Who was recently awarded Mental Health Award 2025? The right answer is Saima Wajid, daughter of Sheikh Hasina Wajid, who had served as the Prime Minister of Bangladesh till last year, August. C is the right answer. Okay. Regional Director Saima Wajid, conferred Mental Health Award 2025. Okay. Okay. Regional Director of WHO. Okay. Who was recently conferred Officer of the Order of the Star of Ghana? Ghana is a country. I mean, yes, Modi ji visited Ghana. So C is the right answer where he got this award. So C is the right answer. Yes. The next is what significant diplomatic event did Pakistan undertake on 1st July 2025? We had discussed about it. अच्छा एक मिनट, मैंने किसी क्लास में मिस्टेकनली बोल दिया था कि अगस्त में पाकिस्तान वाज द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ यूएन सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल. दैट्स नॉट करेक्ट. जुलाई में था. ठीक है. July 2025, the entire month, UN Security Council President was Pakistan. Okay, please correct me. है ना? In some class, I think last class या last to last class में कहीं पे मैंने ये बोल दिया था. I had spoken that in August 2025, Pakistan was the president of UN Security Council. Please correct it. It was July, not August. ठीक है? है ना? So these are permanent members. Okay. The next is which Indian High Court judge is subject to removal motion? So Article 124, Clause 4 talks about the removal of Supreme Court judge. And Article 200, I think 16, 17 says, 217 talks about removal of High Court judge, which says that it is similar to the Supreme Court judge. Yes, Justice Yashwant Verma. A 3-member committee has also been set up in this regard. B is the right answer. He is currently the judge of Allahabad High Court. When the alleged notes were found in his premises, in his house premises, he was at that time the Delhi High Court judge. The next is where is the first digital house address project launched in India? So I hope you are aware Indore is much ahead of it. There is a Dhruva policy. Dhruv policy कहते हैं ना. And they will come up with DG pins, digital pin code, etc. So Indore is much ahead of these things. So they are using digital out QR codes, etc. You can send your QR code and the person will reach with the help of that QR code because it will be attached to the map, Google map of your house. Who among the following is the Indian actress the first to receive a Hollywood Walk of Fame award? उसको स्टार लगा लीजिएगा. So the right answer is option B, Deepika Padukone. a very famous Bollywood actress. Okay. And first Indian actress की बात हो रही है, और actor की बात हो तो सबू दस्तगीर was the Indian actor. Okay. So male में already we have got, but female में first female from India is Deepika Padukone. The next is, which of the following country was the first to formally recognize Taliban government of Afghanistan? The right answer is option B. Russia is the right answer to this question. Okay, that is what you should know. Yes, Taliban came to power in August 2021. The next is, Indian Prime Minister was conferred with which of the following countries civilian honor? Actually, Modi ji visited 4-5 countries, hai na, in July, and almost in all the countries he got the civilian awards. So he got actually in Trinidad and Tobago also. He had gone there. So what you are supposed to do, you go to the live section, scroll down, करोगे नीचे में मिल जाएगा कुछ महीना पुराना. Few months back we had discussed this. PM Modi's foreign tour, 9 days, 5 nation trip. Here we had discussed about he had gone to Ghana, then Trinidad and Tobago, then Brazil he visited in Rio for a for the BRICS summit. Then he went to Argentina, then to Namibia. है ना? We had discussed. And almost all the countries he got some civilian award. तो यहाँ पे ब्रिक्स वाला भी लिखा है ना, ये भी इससे लिंक्ड है. These two are linked. Who is the first Indian woman fighter pilot in Indian Navy? Navy में we are having pilot also. I'm sure you must be aware. We are having indigenous aircraft carrier like INS Vikrant, which requires fighter jets also. The right answer is option D. Sub Lieutenant Asta Punya. Right. Yes. Great. Which of the following countries joined BRICS as a full member in January 2025? This is a very easy question, but I believe that this will be asked. Because last year also we have seen questions from BRICS. तो इस बार भी उम्मीद है. Indonesia, very important. Capital is Jakarta. They have planned a new capital called as Nusantara. Very good. You keep on answering it. I'm very happy that you all are answering it. आप लोग को याद है ना? इसमें लाइव सेक्शन में जाना. ब्रिक्स वाला समिट देख लेना. This year BRICS summit happened in Rio. Which of the following Caribbean nations, मतलब West Indies nations, became the first to join India's UPI network? Caribbean मतलब West Indies. West Indies was a very famous cricket team. एक जमाने में West Indies काफी famous cricket team हुआ करती थी, है ना? Trinidad and Tobago, because Modi ji visited there, है ना? So C is the right answer. So India ये Caribbean islands यहीं भी पाएगा, मिलेगा. यहीं पे आपको मिलेगा Trinidad and Tobago. There was a very famous cricketer, Brian Lara. So when I used to watch cricket at that time, he was actually a very famous, renowned personality. He had scored 400 not out in Test cricket match, and I remember I had watched that match. पूरा तो नहीं देखा था, but yes, live watch. Now I think he's retired. Vivian Richard is also from West Indies, right? Huh? Who presented key to the city of Buenos Aires to PM Modi? Sir, आपकी health ठीक है? Yes, Kushagra, I'm fine. I don't have any issues. Thanks for asking. Buenos Aires is actually the capital of Argentina. ठीक है? So mayor of Buenos Aires has actually given this. ठीक है? So B is the right answer. एक second. The right answer is C. George Macri. Let me check. Yes, yes. It is George Macri. मैंने गलती से. Please correct it. It is C. Option C. ठीक है? हाँ. City chief official है. वो mayor नहीं है. This is some other post. So this is Argentina. Their capital is Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires. ठीक है? Let's move on to the next one. Which of the following was elected as Suriname's first female president? Suriname भी ये पे मिलेगा. ये है Suriname. ठीक है? Suriname's first female president. The right answer is option B. Jennifer Girling Simons. ठीक है? Yes, good. है ना? Suriname यहाँ पे. The next is which of the following country rank first in World Bank's Gini index? मैंने बताया था Gini index is used to measure inequality. So there was one report where it said that India is fourth most equal country. So some controversies also were there in the news. So most equal according to that is सबसे कम small lesser the Gini index सबसे कम किसका है? Slovak Republic है ना? Right answer would be D. मैं क्यों बता रहा हूँ? Because I think जो मंथन में आंसर दिया वो शायद कोई और दिया हुआ है, C या A दिया हुआ है. ठीक है. In मंथन I think there is a slight mistake. They had given some other answer. ठीक है. और मैंने उसको बाद में करेक्ट किया अभी. So Slovak Republic है 24.1, 24.3, 24.4. So least वाले का होता है. The least the Gini coefficient is the है ना. The idea behind this is है ना. If it is 0, that's the best है ना. So we have done this Gini coefficient and Lorentz curve in this class, where I have explained how to calculate Gini coefficient. ठीक है. हाँ, India fourth most equal था उसी topic पर है. Which of the following country has recently launched a new type of golden visa? Actually, this was found to be a fake news. Golden visa is there. Okay, UAE provides golden visa. But the way it was being presented in media that you pay 23 lakh rupees and you will get a golden visa was not correct. It has a rigorous process. UAE. C is the right answer. ठीक है. वो जो यूएसए कुछ लोग लिख रहे हैं वो गोल्डन कार्ड कुछ करके वो that's a different thing. ये गोल्डन वीजा ये न्यूज आया था and this actually was a fake news actually that you have to pay 23 lakh rupee anyone and you will get golden visa. It is not such easy. Golden visa UAE provides but the process is very rigorous. मतलब ऐसे ही किसी को भी नहीं मिल जाएगा है ना. There is a procedure. It was there even earlier also. 18th BRICS summit. Next year it is going to happen where? This year we have seen in Rio, Brazil. But next year it is going to happen where? इंडिया. देखो मैं बताता हूं. जनरली क्या होता था, ब्रिक्स जो है ना नाम से फॉलो होता था. चाइना, देन साउथ अफ्रीका, देन ब्राजील, देन रशिया, देन इंडिया, लाइक दिस. सो आइडियली इफ यू विल व्हाट हैपेंड वाज कि last year it was supposed to happen in Brazil and this year it was supposed to happen in Russia, but they had exchanged it. ठीक है. मतलब ब्राजील रशिया के बाद इंडिया में होता है ना, तो आप बोलोगे सर नेक्स्ट ईयर इंडिया में कैसे होगा? Because they had exchanged. 2024 they did in Russia and 2025 they did in Brazil. Because last year Brazil had to host G20 also है ना, तो उतना सारा चीज हो गया था तो इन लोगों ने एक्सचेंज कर लिया था, इसीलिए अब थर्ड वन इज इंडिया विल बी होस्टिंग इन 2026. ठीक है. So India is the right answer. A is the right answer. Yes. Let's move on. What new type of infrastructure was recently inaugurated at Hazira Port by Adani Ports Company? देखो होता क्या है, स्लैग जो होता है ना वो रेसिड्यू होता है. So if you are using those slag, then it means you are recycling the old waste, है ना, which is of course a sort of environment friendly practice generally माना था इसको. ठीक है. ये slag से बना है. Hazira यहाँ पर, this is Hazira, you will find in Gujarat. The next is which of the following is involved in Kaladan multimodal transit project? अगर आपको ये भी पता होगी कालादान रिवर कहाँ है, so you can answer it. It's actually in Myanmar, है ना. We have done it. So if you want to go from Kolkata to as well, one longer route is this, but we are planning a shorter route through ship. This is Kaladan River. And from this Kaladan River, you can reach Mizoram. So the answer is Myanmar. D is the right answer. Yes. Next, who has been recently nominated for Nobel Peace Prize by Israel Prime Minister? ये तो काफी ज़्यादा news में. Donald Trump is asking himself कि I should be given Nobel Prize. ठीक है. So everyone knows this. First digital census in India. So देखो 2011 census happened. Ideally, it should have happened in 2021. Every 10 years, census happens. But we have seen some disruptions like COVID, etc. So now it is going to happen in 2027. Quite late. So A is the right answer to this question. Registrar General of India, Ministry of Home Affairs is responsible for conducting census. Okay. Which river in Paris was recently declared safe for public swimming after 10 years? And this is the river where we had seen last time Olympics happening, and this was asked in the exam last year, CLAT. The opening ceremony of Olympics happened in which river? So it was actually happened in Paris. So it actually river Seine. D is the right answer. Brazil has given Grand Collar of the Nation of the Order of Southern Cross to which Indian delegate? मोदी जी visited, मैंने बताया ना, रियो समिट हुआ था तो मोदी जी visited part of that. Very got this. So B is the right answer. Yes. Lula da Silva is the president. The next one is, what was the main reason behind BRICS rejecting CBAM? Carbon border adjustment mechanism जानते हो ना? That Europe says that if you are exporting a product which has caused environmental damage in your country, we will add a violation of international trade agreements. है ना? Is the right answer. We have principles like CBDR, common but differentiated responsibility. है ना? You are importing, है ना? Tax after tax, etc. कि आप अपने कंट्री में पॉल्यूशन करो इसलिए हम लोग टैक्स लगाएंगे. What is the name of the highest civilian award Modi ji got in Namibia? The right answer is option B. The order of the most ancient Welwitschia mirabilis. कुछ लोग सोचेंगे सर यहाँ नामीबिया लिखा है, but that is not correct here. ठीक है, that logic is not working. So here the right answer is B. तो याद रख लीजिएगा, थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट सा नाम है, but try to remember. हाँ, Welwitschia mirabilis is I think a flower, right? Good. तो यहाँ पे नामीबिया में ओल्डेस्ट डेजर्ट मिलेगा, आपको पता है, नामीब डेजर्ट इज द ओल्डेस्ट डेजर्ट. खैर, the next one, which of the following companies recently became the first to reach $4 trillion market valuation or market capitalization? So Nvidia है ना, इसके बाद एक और कंपनी बन गई. We'll come to that, but we are discussing July, so we'll discuss about $4 trillion, first company to become having 4 trillion market valuation. Let's move on. Who among the following feature first Indian to feature in Time 100 creators list? Creators list मतलब भाई जैसे अगर कोई यूट्यूबर है तो क्रिएटर हो गया. राइट आंसर इज प्रजक्ता कोहली. थोड़ा सा कॉमन सेंस भी लगाओगे तो विराट कोहली तो क्रिएटर में टेक्निकली नहीं आएंगे उतना, उनका चैनल यूट्यूब चैनल वगैरह तो शायद ही होगा, है ना. प्रियंका चोपड़ा का भी यूट्यूब चैनल वगैरह उतना आई डोंट नो, आई एम नॉट श्योर कि फेमस है कि नहीं, बट क्रिएटर्स आर स्पेसिफिकली जो यूट्यूबर्स होते हैं या इंस्टाग्राम इन्फ्लुएंसर्स टाइप, है ना. मोस्टली सेन इज हर यूट्यूब चैनल, है ना. The next is, which of the following 3 African heritage sites were recently removed from UNESCO's World Heritage Danger List? ये अफ्रीका में तीनों जगह है. The right answer is A. These 3 are places in Africa continent. ठीक है, so just have an idea, ध्यान रखिएगा. मदागास्कर, इजिप्ट और लीबिया में these 3 places. The next है ना, आप पढ़ लीजिएगा थोड़ा इसको. The next is, what is the theme of World Population Day? 11th July is World Population Day. The right answer is option B, empowering young people to shape their futures. ठीक है, ठीक है ना, to create their families they want in a way, है ना. Yes, this came in the mock. Oh great. Who has recently been appointed as the first woman MD and CEO of Hindustan Unilever? काफी famous company है, very famous, parent company of many companies. The right answer is Priya Nair. ठीक है, she is the right answer. The next one is, who became the first male cricketer to have 5 wickets and 5 balls? Male cricketer, because we have seen female also taking earlier. The right answer is option A, Curtis Camper. Yes, Karthikeya, Krishi, Sachdeva, you all were right. Yes, Kushagra, Aryan, you all right. Which city has been identified as the most polluted city in India in the first half of 2025 according to IQ Air, a Switzerland-based organization? This city is a border between Meghalaya and Assam. It is called as Byron Hart or Byrony Hart, है ना. CREA के एनालिसिस के हिसाब से भी IQ Air ने भी इसी को डिक्लेयर किया है. इंडिया जापान कोस्ट गार्ड एक्सरसाइज हैपन इन चेन्नई. जा से जापान, जा से जा माता. ठीक है, so D is the right answer to this question. In Japanese it means we will meet again. ठीक है, so D is the right answer. Very good, people are answering it. Very, very, very important. 44th UNESCO World Heritage Site. Very, 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 very important. What is the answer? Maratha military landscape of 12 forts. 11 fort is in Maharashtra and 1 fort is in the state of Tamil Nadu. Very, 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 very important. Which fort is in Tamil Nadu out of these? Jengi Fort या Gengi Fort कहेंगे इसको. This is actually in yes. We have taken a class. If you are interested, तो दोनों में से कोई एक देख लेना. Law Interest पर भी एक, MBA चैनल पर भी we have put this video. Okay, let's move on. Who won 2025 UN Population Award in individual category? The right answer is Varsha Deshpande. C is the right answer, है ना? Yes, very good. No. The next one is World Population Award on Population Day, वो 11 जुलाई को. For work on gender equality and combating gender-based violence. Gender-based sex selection. It means जो female foeticide होता है ना कि if there is a male, they will allow the child to grow, otherwise they will kill. So to fight that, she has been there. Who among the following was not recently nominated for Rajya Sabha? So there are 12 nominations, है ना? So recently 4 were nominated, and Raghuram Rajan is not the correct answer. So D is the right answer. And 4 people had been nominated: Harshvardhan Shringla, former Foreign Secretary; Ujjwal Nikam, 2611 prosecutor, lawyer; and CL Southern Master, Kerala BJP leader and Delhi-based historian Meenakshi Jain. Who among the following recently became the 87th chess grandmaster? The right answer is option B, A. Ra Harikrishna. Just remember it. Who has been recently appointed as the Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh? The right answer is B, Kavendra Gupta. So B is the right answer to this question. Who won first Wimbledon men's single title? 2025. Wimbledon is a lawn tennis tournament organized in England. Oldest lawn tennis tournament. The right answer is Jannik Sinner. A is the right answer. A सही जवाब है. कुछ लोग B बता रहे, but A is the right answer. ठीक है. Which Polish player won her first Wimbledon women's single title? Women में Wimbledon किसने जीता? So देखो, men's single और women's single याद रखना होता है. 4 famous ones है: Wimbledon, US Open, French Open and Australian Open. यही 4 का याद रखना होता है. men's single और women's single. That's it. Doubles वगैरह नहीं याद रखने होते. So B is the right answer. Iga Swiatek. Which village in India has been recently declared as first digital nomad village? Yakten in Sikkim, है ना? So B is the right answer to this question. Yes, very good. Which of the following country has recently agreed to grant statehood to New Caledonia? Actually, New Caledonia is a territory. It's an island territory in Pacific Ocean being controlled by France. But now they have given some sort of autonomy. So it's a overseas France territory. Here is France and here is New Caledonia again. So we can see some sort of colonization even today exists. ठीक है? Yes, South Pacific. ये Pacific Ocean हो गया. है ना? The next is who is India's first astronaut to visit ISS International Space Station? देखो यहाँ पे first लिखा है. What should be the answer? हाँ, France also controlled by France, right? First astronaut to visit the International Space Station, again B, because Rakesh Sharma was first to go in space. At that time, there was no International Space Station. Axiom 4 mission, very good. सब मैंने डिस्कस किया है. Yes, यही सब छोटे छोटे चीज पूछेंगे. Which Tesla model was launched in India in Mumbai? Tesla is owned by Elon Musk. मॉडल वाई, ये मॉडल वाई देख रहे हो कितने की पड़ रही है? 61 लाख की. अच्छा, जीएसटी रिड्यूस होने के बाद इसमें कुछ फायदा हुआ होगा होपफुली. Recently we have seen GST reduction. Yes. So maybe थोड़ा सा यहाँ भी फर्क पड़े हो सकता है. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. Okay. The next one is what did the Supreme Court rule regarding inheritance rights for tribal women? तो कुछ चीज तो अपना लॉजिक से बता सकते हो. आपको लगता है कि ऑप्शन ए स्टेटमेंट देगी सुप्रीम कोर्ट, वो भी आज के जमाने में, और अगर ऐसा जजमेंट आ जाए तो हंगामा हो जाएगा. ओनली मेल हियर्स आर एंटाइटल्ड टू प्रॉपर्टी, ये तो नहीं होगा. इक्वल इनहेरिटेंस राइट्स आर अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल फॉर, अरे बाप रे, ये कैसे होगा? ये भी नहीं होगा. इनहेरिटेंस राइट शुड बी गवर्न सोनली बाय कस्टम, ये भी मुश्किल ही लगता है. ये सिर्फ कस्टम नहीं भाई. सो द राइट आंसर इज डी. Because maybe if it is governed by custom, maybe the woman will not be given the rights or something like that. सबसे अच्छा आंसर ये लग रहा है. So even without the knowledge, you can answer it by eliminating the options. है ना? When is Nelson Mandela International Day observed? The right answer is option B, 18 July, है ना? Nelson Mandela, father of nation of South Africa. Long Walk to Freedom is a very famous book written by him. I think he was in jail for, I think, more than around 27 years. 3rd July. Who was recently appointed to the Ukraine's new prime minister, not president. President is Volodymyr Zelensky. We are asking prime minister. So इससे पहले outgoing ये है, outgoing option A. But the new one is option C, Yulia. I don't know the pronunciation. देख लो, ये उनका नाम है. And outgoing is Denis Shemyal. So C is the right answer. And Volodymyr Zelensky is the president. Volodymyr O. Zelensky is the president. पूरा नाम याद रख लीजिए. आकाश प्राइम मिसाइल सिस्टम क्या है? This was very much used, I think, during Operation Sindoor. एयर डिफेंस सिस्टम है ना, वही टू काउंटर द एनिमीज, है ना? ठीक है. एयर डिफेंस समझते हैं ना, मतलब एनिमीज मिसाइल को काउंटर करने के लिए, लाइक वी हैव S-400, आयरन डोम, लाइक दिस, है ना? ये पढ़ लीजिएगा थोड़ा सा. भारत डायनामिक्स लिमिटेड, भारत इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स लिमिटेड मिलकर बनाती है. What is the name of India's first indigenous diving support vessel? Indigenous मतलब देसी, made in India. Diving support vessel. INS Nestar B is the right answer. ठीक है. Built by Hindustan Shipyard Limited. Who among the following recently topped the list of richest self-made women in 2025? Self-made मतलब she has not inherited any wealth from her parents, father or mother, but she has built from the scratch the company. According to Forbes, the right answer is option C. She is the founder of Mediterranean ship company, Rafaela Aponte Diamant. Net worth $33 billion, age 79, from Switzerland. Which of the following international airport top travel plus leisures 2025 world best award? देखो जनरली जो होता है, टोल्ड यू सिंगापुर चांगी एयरपोर्ट इज ऑन द टॉप, बट दिस टाइम द आंसर इज इस्तांबुल, इसलिए ये इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है. कुछ अगर टुमारो वी विल डिस्कस अगस्त करंट अफेयर्स. नेक्स्ट वीक में आई एम प्लानिंग, देखता हूं मैं फ्लड्स पर अगर हो एक टॉपिक, एक वाइस प्रेसिडेंट के इलेक्शन पर आई एम थिंकिंग. ठीक है. What is the name of the new malaria vaccine developed by ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research? ये भी पूछ सकते हैं, इंपॉर्टेंट है. Ad falcivax. C is the right answer. ठीक है. Plasmodium falciparum, है ना? Vice President Mr. Jagdeep Dhankar resigned. So today we'll be having election. शायद आपको पता होगा. So I think I'm thinking of scheduling a class next week regarding vice presidential election, etc. Na? Health reasons. So D is the right answer. Article 67 he invoked. Okay. Whom of the following took oath of 19th governor of Haryana? Ashim Kumar Ghosh, है ना? B is the right answer to this question. What is the name of the first joint? ये तो बहुत ही ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. This is very, very, very important. NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar. तो नाम से ही दिख जाएगा यहाँ पर. C is the right answer, है ना? Watch this class. Very, very, very important. Let's move on. हैंडले पासपोर्ट इंडेक्स इंडिया की रैंक कितना है? रैंक 1 इज सिंगापुर. देखो उस टाइम पर मैंने देखा था जुलाई जुलाई में तो 77 था एट दैट टाइम. इंडिया रैंक इज 77 एंड रैंक 1 वाज सिंगापुर. बट आज मैंने चेक किया, सो नाउ दे आर शोइंग 76. पता क्या होता है एक्चुअली? आई हैव रियलाइज्ड इट दैट इन 1 ईयर आई थिंक दे चेंज 3-4 टाइम्स द रैंकिंग. मतलब एक साल में एक नहीं निकालते, मल्टीपल रैंकिंग निकालते हैं शायद, ये चेंज करते रहते हैं. तो क्या अभी रैंक 2025 लिखा है, ये भी वही है. ये टुडे आई चेक्ड, ये टुडे का है और ये उसी टाइम का जुलाई का स्क्रीनशॉट है. ठीक है, अब पता नहीं क्या करना, बट 76 आई थिंक अभी फिलहाल तो ये सामान के चलना पड़ेगा. ध्रुव पॉलिसी वी हैव डिस्कस्ड. डीजी पिन digital pin code will be generated. Indore has got the first digital address, etc. First Indian to reach final, rather she has won it also by defeating Koneru Hampi. Devya Deshmukh is the right answer. ठीक है. Free trade agreement India and which country has done, called as CETA, Comprehensive Economic Trade Agreement, जिसमें हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किया था कि रोल्स रॉयस, बेंटले, दीज कार्स विल बिकम चीपर. वैसे हम लोग की रेंज में नहीं है, बट स्टिल आई वाज डिस्कसिंग, है ना. राइट आंसर इज यूके. बी इज द राइट आंसर. सी वाली क्लास देख लीजिएगा, इसमें हम लोगों ने और भी बहुत सारी चीज डिस्कस की थी. Which of the following Indian state has emerged as the top performer in terms of economic development, as highlighted in Morgan Stanley report? The right answer is Maharashtra. A is the right answer. PM Modi has surpassed which personality to become the second longest serving prime minister? So इंदिरा गांधी जी ना. D is the right answer. देखो एक्चुअली क्या है, टोटल में आप देखोगे इंदिरा गांधी जी वॉज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर. एक बार 1966 से 77 रही एंड शी हैड सर्व्ड अगेन 1980 से 84. तो अगर टोटल देखोगे तो ये हो जाएगा 15 इयर्स 350 डेज. बट एक बार में इन कंटिन्यूअस टर्म देखोगे सो ये था, और मोदी जी का एक बार में उससे ज्यादा हो गया. ओके, सो ओवरऑल इफ यू सी ही इज थर्ड, बट इफ यू सी इन वन कंटिन्यूअस टर्म तो उस हिसाब से फिर मोदी जी इज द सेकंड. ठीक है, आफ्टर जवाहरलाल नेहरू. तो इस समझ लीजिए कि जिस हिसाब से क्वेश्चन है उस हिसाब से आपको आंसर करना है. न्यू IRDAI, इंश्योरेंस रेगुलेटरी डेवलपमेंट अथॉरिटी, चेयरमैन मिस्टर अजय सेठ. सी इज द राइट आंसर. Which High Court has used India's first policy regulating use of AI in judiciary? Because YouTube पर classes के schedule Monday to Wednesday I come at 3 p.m. ठीक है, सैटरडे को 8 p.m. पे आई एम टेकिंग द हिंदू एनालिसिस एंड संडे को 3 p.m. एंड 8 p.m. आई टेक द क्लास. ग्रेसी, ठीक है. एंड देयर अदर क्लासेस टेकन बाय अदर फैकल्टीज आल्सो. सो बेस्ट थिंग इज प्लीज सब्सक्राइब टू द चैनल. So whenever we'll put a video, you will get the notification. Right answer is option A, Kerala High Court. ठीक है, इस पर द हिंदू एडिटोरियल पे आया था. Still remember we had discussed. Modi ji released a commemorative coin in honor of which historical king? राजेंद्र चोला. चोला एम्पायर आपने सुना होगा ना. कमेमोरेटिव कॉइन मतलब ऐसे मेमोरी में, याद में एक सिक्का निकाला है ना. So this I'm sure you must have aware that Chola Empire was it had reached to Sri Lanka, even to the modern day Malaysia, Indonesia region as well. Sri Vijay, है ना. Rajendra Chola was a very famous ruler. What legal aid initiative did NALSA recently launch? This is actually for the people belonging to defense personnel. NALSA will provide free legal aid to them. वीर परिवार सहायता योजना. वीर परिवार नाम से ही लग रहा, वीर वर्ड जो जनरली मिलिट्री से रिलेटेड यूज करते हैं. वीर मतलब ये होता है ना ब्रेव के सेंस में, राइट, है ना. सो वीर परिवार यानी मिलिट्री के जो परिवार वाले हैं उनके सपोर्ट में लीगल सपोर्ट. स्टे एट द बॉर्डर, वी विल टेक केयर ऑफ योर फैमिली. गीलोंग ट्रीटी वाज साइंड बिटवीन विच टू कंट्रीज? इसका ऑकस से लेना दे रहा है ना, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, यूके, यूएस, जो कि सबमरीन डील हुआ था ना, न्यूक्लियर पावर्ड सबमरीन. सो द राइट आंसर इज डी. ऑस्ट्रेलिया, यूके एंड यूएस का डील था ऑकस, और इसमें ऑस्ट्रेलिया और यूके का भी डील हुआ. They will provide nuclear powered submarine. So D is the right answer. So this is all about today's class. I'll be meeting you tomorrow at 3 p.m. with August month current affairs. Please subscribe to our channel, press the like button, share this video. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching.